It's Too T3rpd.
Alright, so I already got my first question for y'all. Y'all freestyle? Okay. That's the first time somebody said it. That's a good response. That's the first time.
We are freestyling right now.
Yeah, I'll take it. I like that. She said this whole thing a fucking freestyle. I fuck with that. I like that. So shit, y'all already know this is gonna be a good one. But y'all already know it's another episode of the Too T3rpd podcast. And it's your boy Donovan, aka Mr. You Knew What It Was when you signed up.
It's Lila, your girl from Grow Gear, aka Lila Midwest.
Because she does it best.
I'm smoking already.
Oh yeah.
It's 420 episode.
That's right, it's the 420 episode. Y'all already know. Shit, another year, another 420. We doing it big. And so we had to do this one big. Y'all already know. This one's been a long time in the making. Ooh, shit.
Tried to make it last time. Huh?
We did. Yeah, the last time y'all was in town. That was when I first met them, Helene and Caitlin.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and these two are actually they're really dope as fuck. Like they sat back and talked to me for a minute. They had a whole after party to go to, and they sat up there and talked to me for a minute. And like we got to make a real cool connection. I was like, you know what? They're really dope. Next time they come in town, we got to get them in here. And guess what we did, y'all? We had to do it right. So we got nobody other than Hembra Genetics in the building. Woo. Give it up. Oh, my bad. We got to hit that audience. You know all those million people out there, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So how y'all doing today?
Oof.
Yeah, it's been a long one today.
I feel you.
We're good, right?
Yeah, we're great, man. We're happy. Now that we're here, we're doing a lot better.
Yeah.
It's been a long day. We've been driving all day, and she's been driving all yesterday, so it's been a journey.
Yeah,
but
we're excited to be here.
Successful.
Where'd you come in from?
Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Yeah, we
And I
started
went
in Pittsburgh this morning, and she came in from Maine
the day
yesterday.
before. Mm-hmm.
So
Glad you're here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I think that are glad you're here for 420.
Oh, I hope so.
I think us most of all.
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta say, I recommend your business constantly.
Oh, thank you.
Because
Thank you.
I have a grocery store down in South City, St. Louis, and
Awesome.
I don't
we gotta
have
get in there.
Yeah, I don't have seeds there, but like people ask me all the time, and I always write it down. It's like Hembra Genetics.
Yes, one of these
yes.
times we'll have to do a day. Yeah, come in and
For sure.
hang out and bring some seeds.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, so I guess I want to start off with y'all cannabis origins. So how did y'all first get started with cannabis?
Well, let's see. I mean, I guess besides just like, smoking weed in high school or whatever, for me anyways,
Yeah.
That's lit.
the huge. I went to school at Humboldt State University up in Northern California.
Oh shit. Okay.
And while I was there, there was lots of weed around. Got to growing some and just kind of learned the ropes, just dabbled for a while. And then while I was going to school, and then after school, I stuck around up there and just kind of did that full time. I'm from San Diego originally, so, back and forth from San Diego up to Humboldt. And then I guess fast forward a few years when I was down in Southern California at that point back home, I got into the hydroponics community, and I was a rep for Smart Pots.
Oh.
Like the fabric grow containers,
Yeah.
So I was a rep for Smart Pots for.
They were one of the first, right?
They were the original.
Yeah.
They're based in Oklahoma. So I was a rep for them for about 5 years or so, and that's how I met Caitlin in the hydro industry. She was repping for a nutrient company.
Yeah. I was going to school for physician's assistant, so they make you be a biochem major first. And after I got through like 2 years of that, and I was ready to go into like the whole PA school. I had like a C or two, and so I wasn't gonna make it into the program probably. And so a friend of mine worked at a hydro store, and he was like, "We're gonna go to Michigan, and we're gonna do this weed convention thing." And I was like, "That sounds fucking dope. Like you need a booth babe, and it needs to be me." And so he talked to his boss. His boss actually did need someone. They were giving like away a motorcycle or something. So they paid my way to go to this like Michigan show. I think it was Max Yield back in the day. Yeah.
How long ago? When is this?
Oh my goodness. Is it 10 years now? Because we've known.
No, it wasn't quite 10. It was probably like 7 or 8 years ago. I think.
Yeah.
That we met.
Yeah.
In the hydro scene.
So this is probably like a year right before that. So I go do the booth work, and I ended up bumping into Aptus, the nutrient line. And so I kind of wiggled my way into them hiring me as a sales rep there. And I was in San Francisco, I think, for an event. And I'd been hanging out with the guys all night long and everything. And then I saw Helene, and I was like, I know that girl. And I walked right up to her, and I was like, will you be my friend? And she's like, hell yeah. And so we've been friends ever since.
And then I guess as far as the evolution from there into this, we did our thing in the hydro scene for years, and that eventually kind of
crumbled.
Not exactly. It kind of evolved. It
Yeah,
evolved, so to speak. And so I had always been kind of selling seeds on the side while I was repping Smart Pots, kind of running around all over the place, and working with a few breeders that I had become friends with, just through the job, and that kind of just got to a point where I had more traction with seeds than I did with anything else, and it just kind of organically grew on its own, and brought Caitlin in to help me out with that.
Okay.
And I ended up going to South America for almost a year while she held down the fort, I guess, and we just kind of formed this thing, and it just naturally evolved into a company, I guess, sort of,
So what you go down to South America for a year for, if you don't mind me asking?
Just to travel.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I was backpacking in Peru and Colombia and Ecuador. Mostly Peru. I was in Peru for like 6 months or so.
I was just praying that she'd come back.
You just did a bunch of hiking and all that?
Oh, yeah.
So would you call like your spiritual journey?
One of them.
Yeah. That's dope. So you've had a couple of them?
I mean, I've definitely done a lot of traveling, but that one was special for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only had one so far.
Where'd you go?
Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
I went there for about 2 months.
Awesome. Nice. Yeah, Denver's awesome. Yeah. Cool.
Now I feel bad I didn't pass you the joint. I didn't think
no,
you were
it's all
smoking.
good. I'm not going to be smoking very much. unless you just want me to like sit here and just like, look out the window at the arch or something.
That's what I always say. Because like one of these days I will get too high and I won't be able to fucking do this anymore. Like I don't know what's, you just
Maybe
have to be ready.
Get all my talking out,
I'm here.
I'll just be like, no, it's cool. We're just going to chill.
We're just going to be talking about some random shit. It's going to be like,
Yes.
That's what I got on my chest
that
today.
Walkabout, that spiritual journey. Let's talk about that.
Honestly, I love talking about shit like that. Real shit. That's what Too T3rpd for.
They're like, wait, what about the seeds? I'm like, Machu Picchu, Amazon, pink dolphins.
Nah, see, when they come to get the seeds, they're gonna be like, yeah, I've been there too. It's a story, yeah.
For sure.
That's funny.
Making a mess over here.
Knowing the people behind him, bro.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
That's right.
So, because this is coming out tomorrow on 420, and you're going to be in town tomorrow on 420.
That's what we're here for.
You want to tell people where they can?
Yeah, so Caitlin and I we're going to be at different stores. We are dividing and
conquering.
I was going to say, I don't want to say conquering because, but yeah, sure, conquering. So I'm going to be at Happy Hydro. Caitlin's going to be at Rooted in St. Charles. So,
11 to
close. At both spots.
Yep. Cash only.
Yeah. But we have a bunch of stuff. We have some sales, we have some deals going on for 420, and actually for the whole trip, since we're going to be at different places around the state this week, I just wanted everybody to kind of get on the 420 deals that we have going on. Mm-hmm. So, we have all that stuff. Wait, do we have anything posted yet on Instagram?
Not yet. No,
not quite yet.
After this.
By tomorrow there will be. Yep.
Before you hear this, but
by the time you hear this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess just speaking on that note, we should just talk about all the other places that we're going to be this week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. List them.
So Happy Hydro and Rooted Organics tomorrow, 420. Today, I guess this will be. Let's see. Thursday will be at Main Street Grow Supply in Park Hills. And then Friday, we will be at Grow Time.
Correct.
In Jefferson City. Saturday, Advanced Garden Supply in Columbia. Sunday, KC Grow Depot in Kansas City. And Monday, Mad Hatter's Emporium in somewhere.
That one always.
Somewhere.
In Missouri?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
nice.
Well, it's like Saint something.
Yeah. It's
One of those saint
one of those things.
towns. So Google it.
You want to find that out. If you're in, you know that was for you. Yeah, if you live in that.
Mad
zone.
Hatters.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, you know. You should. You should. So,
How many breeders do you guys carry?
oof, it's growing constantly. It's probably like around 50 or
Yes.
so. Yeah.
They're always changing.
Yeah, trying to keep up on all the latest, and get in on all the drops and just keep expanding, I guess. Bringing
Totally.
on who we can when we can.
Yeah, I think the 3 newest ones would be like Starfire, Wolfpack, and Elevate, probably.
Yeah.
And then we've had, when you started, you already had DNA and Crockett and Canorado, so we've always had those.
Humboldt.
And now we have Humboldt. Yep,
Yeah,
Humboldt
we've had
for a
Humboldt
while.
forever. Yeah.
And then
A lot of good big names and also a lot of like local,
Yeah,
we have
we
some
have-
Missouri
we have
breeders.
214 with us. We have
Shout
Backcountry for sure. Yeah,
So we'll be looking forward to seeing them while we're here.
100%.
And what's up with that deal that they
Oh,
got
yeah,
going on
so
for 420?
214, I think, is giving away I should be 100% sure on this, but the first, so many people that arrive to the store getting
Get some packs.
Yeah, I think.
Get some seeds.
That's what's up.
That you can check out his Instagram at _tree14, tree spelled out 1 the number and 4 spelled out _ at the end, and you can see what he's doing.
Oh yeah, everybody know about the homie Jay around here.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yep.
He cracks
so,
me up.
Yeah, getting some seeds from him. Mm-hmm. We'll have, basically the full array of our
Oh,
our
yeah, we've got
collection.
Capulator now.
Yep. Yeah,
We've
we have
got
Top Dog.
Top Dog. What else is new?
I wonder if you can even say, but I'll ask. You don't have to answer. What's your top seller?
Oh,
Humboldt.
Okay.
Humboldt for sure.
I can see that.
Humboldt Seed Company.
Just in general, the brand.
Yeah,
and
Nat, the breeder, the owner, he's been
Yeah.
a good friend of ours for years.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
he's
okay.
He's
Yeah,
a true
he's
homie.
solid for sure.
His, what is it? It's a Hella Jelly, right?
What?
That's his number 1 all the time, isn't it?
Yeah, for us.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like a unicorn. She's sativa? So she's
Dominant,
70% sativa. She's got 34% THC.
No, it's like 30.
30%
Blueberry
THC.
Cupcake is-
Yeah, blueberry cupcakes, 34. But she also is done in 45 days, and
Whoa.
it's a sativa, so it's really rare to get something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, Humboldt is for sure probably our best, or like our
Number
most-
one? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
most sold anyways, like bestseller, I guess, so to speak.
And so I'm familiar with their genetics. I don't know them personally, but so that's like real skill, talent, long knowledge, like very much deserving of the hype, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's been like generational breeding, and they just do these massive pheno hunts where they plant thousands and thousands of seeds.
Well, it takes a long time, too, to feminize a line and stuff. It's not...
And just the variety of stuff they have is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not cheap either,
To do all that,
do all
to
of
do
it.
it properly, they have all the certifications and just they've gone through all the proper channels and invested that time and energy and money into doing it right. So, yep.
What about right now? Is there something in particular that's super hot? Like, what are people waiting for right now? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I'm not that.
There's a new
clued in.
Soulfire drop coming up on our website on 420. I think it's 420. Yeah, it's like 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. or something like that. And there's a lot of people excited about that. That's going to be a very tiny
Oh, we just did a few
epic
drops.
release. We just did The Scotty 2 Hottie from Exotic was really big. We just did the new Zots from Canorado, and then his Volume 2 is coming out later this month. We have another one from. We just got we have new Wolf Pack that just dropped like a week ago with us on the road. Starfire is about to drop on the 22nd online, and we have a very select pack of those with us from the first volume. Like 2.
It's hit or miss. Like
they're hard to keep.
Quantities of stuff that we have with us. So I'd say get in as soon as possible.
Definitely.
I'm over here now. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little hot. What you smoking on?
I think this is Georgia Pie.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought this from home.
Okay. So
I
was thinking like in my head a little bit over here. Like really, y'all are kind of trendsetters for whatever kind of goes around. So like when you really think about it,
I mean, honestly, it's the breeders, you know.
Well, but you guys get it around though.
Yes, we try to have
like
the best collection, you know, and bring it, you know, like.
Well, we go to new markets.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And get just try to get as much variety out there and good quality stuff that is hot, you know, right now. And, and also classics too.
Okay.
But, you know.
So what usually goes bigger in like different cities or towns? Or different regions? Is there like certain like.
Well, in newer markets, you know, feminized.
Or autoflower.
Or feminized and autoflower are big. Mm-hmm. It seems like in a lot of the newer markets, lots of the, you know, generations, like I guess older generations want stuff that's classic, you know, well-known names.
Green Crack, Blue Dream Haze.
Or like Maui Wowie, or Northern Lights, or White Widow, you know, like a lot of these like heritage
Acapulco
strains.
Gold.
Stuff like that. Which, you know, the real stuff is sometimes hard to come by.
Right.
But
when we see it, we try to get it.
Yeah, and that being said, there's just so much new stuff that is so good, you know, with the breeding that's, you know, the attention to detail with the breeding that's come around, you know, it's just like phenomenal. This like what you can get these days. And I'd say like try new stuff, you know, like
definitely.
Yeah, I mean if you can get the old, you know, heritage strains, go for it for sure, and we will, you know.
Well, we find sometimes that like in a new market when we show up, people are excited to buy directly from us because they don't have to wait online all the time, and they probably are waiting like from it overseas or something, so it kind of takes forever. And then they'll be excited, and we'll kind of start to build a trust there, and they'll probably pick up like a Blue Dream Haze or you know, whatever, like old school strains that we have that they're familiar with, and then like we'll come back again, and the next time they'll maybe get another pack of the same breeder that did that, but then they'll ask us, what about something else, you know? And that's exciting. We've seen markets grow like that, you know, and people trying new things and being excited that they were able to, like, accomplish it, you know?
Well, and, like, knowing who they're getting it from, like, say they meet us, you know, and then they go and order from us later, at least they know who they're ordering from. Like, the face behind just the everything. Website, you know, or the screen.
Exactly.
So we do like to be on the road and, you know, in different communities because it's fun. You know, you get to see what's going on all over the country. We do a lot of expos. So when we, you know, do an expo in a city somewhere, we try to hit a few spots around that community to check it out.
Okay.
And that's like how we started coming here, you know, and made friends and just keep coming back and going to new places each time. Yeah. So
that's one of the reasons that I recommend you all, because I can say, oh, I've met them. They'll be back around. Like, they're accessible. Like, if you have you know, and it just makes people feel more comfortable. Like, and instantly.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then when they order, you know, then they get the feel for, you know, it's not that scary to order off a website.
Right. Yeah, they don't feel like they're
shipping.
Throwing money into like a black hole and just hoping something shows up in the mail in like a month. You know what I mean? We have really quick turnaround. It's something that we pride ourselves on, is having really good customer service and really fast shipping. So, you know,
freebies. We do freebies.
We do freebies with every order, and and we separate it too. You want to trade? Yeah, let's trade.
Oh shit! Hold on, I never did the drop.
Hey, bro.
What up?
Ready to smoke?
Yeah, my bad. I forgot. It's the 420 episode. I forgot to hit that shit.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah, what's that that shredder thing that you had?
Oh, this is so funny. Okay, this is called the Whack-It grinder, and my fiance brought it home, and I'm in love with it. Let me show you how it works. So, get my little rolling tray out here. Yeah.
Okay, the magnetic tray. I like that.
I like that. You can just
The concept is like the
toss it underneath the car seat.
it's like the coffee grinder, but it's
So it's like
better.
it's like one of those necklaces from the 90s, like that they just it's like ball bearing like
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like beads.
Yeah.
It's like a keychain thing.
the blade
Okay.
is beads, right?
Right, it's very weird. And then you just
It's like a
you don't have to. It's nice,
really
I think,
good.
for people like old folks who can't grind and twist because you just push down and it just
You just whack it.
And it lights
whack
up.
it. You whack it.
Oh shit! It lights up like it's like
Yeah.
lightning and shit. Oh damn!
Yeah, I am not paid to talk about this at all. I do not endorse this, but I like it. But
Yeah, neither do we. Yeah, cut a check.
yeah, you can just like whack it all day.
Yeah. Yep, she does.
Okay, talk to us about the St. Louis market or Missouri market. Because you
We love it.
We love it.
We love being here.
It's like one of our favorite states
Yes.
to come to.
Yes.
What are some characteristics of the Missouri market? What
I
makes
like
them
the
different?
I like the whole spectrum of like everyone that kind of comes out from the woodwork, like these old hippies, and they come out and they, like they want those old strains that they're familiar with from back in the day. Now that they can, come out and like actually just buy stuff in public.
have
And
this
there's like
one
all
lady-
these really talented people, like growers and breeders. So it's a really nice spectrum of everything in between.
Do you remember the sweet lady who is trying to buy for the first time? And we were like, would you like to like fruity or gassy? And she goes, it's going to give me gas?
Like,
It was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is hilarious.
oh, we were dying.
Yeah.
Or the instead the one lady that comes up and she's like, y'all got that stevia?
What? What does that mean?
I was like, you mean sativa?
Oh.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Like,
they're just so sweet and fun and like
Oh, just awesome. Yeah.
ready to learn and excited.
Everyone's super nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and
That's
the community,
hilarious.
the community was also kind of built a little bit when we got here. Like all of it wasn't like some places we go where it's really new and quiet. Mm-hmm. Like when we go to Happy or like Rooted, like there are people that like hang out and know each
yeah.
other and
Yeah.
have been growing
It
for a
seems
while.
like a solid
and,
community.
Yeah.
Like everyone kind of knows each other within at least this part of the community.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
and it's like homey kind
Yeah,
of.
it's
you know?
familiar. We've been back and back a few times now. So
Yeah, the Airbnbs rock here. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that is true. So like Mardi Gras here is like super lit, and I didn't always live down in the city. So like whenever I did, I would rent one in the city, like the Airbnbs, and that used to be they were
they're
top
nice.
notch. Yeah.
yeah, it's fun. Yeah, we have our spots now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
Definitely.
where y'all like to hang out at when y'all in town?
We go to like the Shaw District.
Or
Or-
there's that one place, Sasha's. I think.
Oh, yeah,
Sasha's.
wine bar. Yep.
Yeah, that spot. We used to stay in that area sometimes. What Tower Grove?
And there's a
Okay.
place that Bat Country always goes to. What's that one with the
Oh yeah, those sandwiches
sandwiches?
or the grilled cheeses.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like, that's a good spot though.
What happened
It's
to
like a
the
brewery and like
They have like
gramophone?
yes.
Wow.
Good job.
Yeah.
Wow, that was impressive.
Well, everybody
I
talks
would
about the
never
sandwiches
known.
there.
yeah, sandwiches. That's like what they
Yeah.
have. Sandwiches and beer, like
Yeah.
drink.
I didn't have a
Beer.
fucking clue. Good job.
Oh yeah. I mean, funny enough.
Well, when someone yells out gramophone, you know,
Right,
you're like,
yes.
that's the word.
I'm
I
like,
was
I'd know
looking
it if I
for.
heard it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I haven't eaten there.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah. They got some good sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah, where else do we?
I
We've
mean,
taken bikes through the
gosh.
park or scootered
oh
through
yeah,
the park.
we took a
I haven't even done that.
tipsy
Yeah.
scooter.
How was that?
We did it with
Oh,
open
okay.
open
That
beer
was
containers,
fun.
and it got really sticky really fast. So I don't recommend it.
Yo.
Might
Spilling
recommend
everywhere.
Let's see. I don't know. We're usually, gosh,
busy. We're
stores
so
at
busy.
hydro
Yeah.
stores.
Yeah, you guys are working.
Yeah.
Had any good food from here yet?
Yeah, I can't really like put my finger though on anything.
I wouldn't
specific.
know. Again, like we've been to
Probably
so
the
many
pizza. We eat
places.
a lot
Oh, there
of
was.
pizza.
Yeah.
You know what? Last time we were here, we went to a good Irish pub. Where was that place?
Oh
that
yeah,
Seth
yeah,
took
yeah.
us?
Oh, I
You
don't
guys
know.
know
It's-
Seth?
Yeah.
You know Seth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Seth
we went to
Yep.
an Irish pub and it was like wooden on the inside.
Yeah, it
and,
was
like,
cool.
super old school. That
I
was
don't know what it was
delicious.
called though. I just don't remember all the names of all the places, you know. But
That
some fun
place.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun. That one Irish pub, you know.
That's hilarious.
Ask Seth.
There's hella of them around here, so who no telling.
I know, right?
Yeah, I can't guess this one. My bad.
That one's a little.
Yeah.
There is a lot of pubs. I have, I'm like,
I was like, they had shepherd's pie.
I've never had it before. Is that good?
It's delicious. Do you like mashed potatoes?
Yeah. Love mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Do you like peas?
Nah.
No, you don't like peas. There are sometimes peas in it.
Nah,
that's
that's
what makes
gross
And
as
like
fuck.
even with the meat.
Okay.
And the meat sometimes is like not just beef, it's like a mix of maybe lamb.
Oh, I love lamb.
There you
I could
go.
deal with that.
Yeah.
You'd probably like it.
I like it.
I don't know. I get it without the peas.
There you go.
Yeah.
There
Hold
you
the
go.
peas.
Hold
Yeah, hold the peas.
Shepherd's pie,
I don't
hold
know
the
if you
peas.
could do that.
Damn, we might have to name the episode that. Hold the peas.
I like it.
That's hella fun.
It is.
So we have a segment. Should we do it?
Oh,
You guys have
oh,
been. Wait,
not that one.
You'll have to tell me because I don't have my.
oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
Right,
hold on.
headphones.
You can turn it down though. I can talk over it.
All right.
It's been 2 weeks without a terp report.
Oh wait. You said
no.
it before. Hold on.
Oh shit. Don't worry.
Okay. On this week's TERP report.
The bird's eye view of cannabis in Missouri, and elsewhere. Cannabis in general.
Yeah.
This first story is a national story, and it's kind of timely with Hembra Genetics here. It applies very much to your industry, our industry. So, okay, this is coming out of Marijuana Moment. This is Kyle Yeager, and the headline is, the DEA says marijuana seeds are considered legal hemp as long as they don't exceed THC limit. So, this story goes on to talk about the fact that even though marijuana is federally prohibited, the DEA has basically acknowledged that seeds are uncontrolled and legal, regardless of how much THC might end up being produced. So that is basically the story. So that's big. That's a big deal. I was really excited to see that headline.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, we were too. It's kind of like what we've been saying all along.
Yeah. There's no THC content in seeds. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly that's nice.
It is nice because, you know, it just kind of reinforces being able to get to these new markets. And
Yeah.
bring them, bring seeds.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
Do what we're doing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
And
all right.
people are like, well, okay, great. Like, I'm glad you finally told us. Not like we needed you to tell us because it's been happening.
Peace of mind is
yeah,
priceless.
it's good.
it's
Yeah.
clarification, and it's just like, there's no not as much guesswork.
Sure,
It's not
yeah.
as
Great as it was.
Yeah, for sure. So
Yeah.
it's reassuring.
That's cool. Okay, we do have one locally as well
Sweet.
about the Cannabis Freedom Act. Let me pull it up. Another one from Marijuana Moment and Kyle Yeager. Man, who is Kyle Yeager? He is pumping out these stories.
I love what those drinks
Shout
he has.
out Kyle Yeager with Marijuana Moment. Okay, this came out 5 hours ago. So this is very up to date. Are you guys following at all what's going on in Missouri with the legalization efforts? Just curious. This has been national news. Like,
Sound
people have been
living.
picking this up.
I might know or I might not know because I don't know what it is yet. So.
I'm not trying to trap you in anything. I'm just asking.
She said, I'll live here. I'll give a fuck.
And they're seeds, right? So they don't contain THC.
You're good. Yeah, honestly. That is the space that, like...
Did we just talk about this?
Head shops kind of existed in for a while, and then they finally got, like, that
like, you can't say bong.
Of
you know, like,
yeah.
do not say bong, it's water
Yeah.
pipe. You know, they're like,
tomatoes.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then tomatoes, the hydro shops had to do that same
that
shit. And, like, hopefully in a few years, it's just, like, looking back, like, oh, my God, remember how stupid that used to be?
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't say bong.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, yo.
Bong, 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 bong,
Bong,
bong,
bong, bong.
Okay, back to the news. The GOP-led bill to legalize marijuana in Missouri cleared a second House committee on Tuesday, today, sending the proposal to the floor with just weeks before the legislative session ends. Meanwhile, a separate activist and industry-led campaign to put legalization on the ballot is also facing a tight deadline. Okay, so basically what this is saying is House Bill 2704 had a hearing today and they passed it. So they're going to the next round.
Go team.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and then, so yeah, it's very interesting, to say the least. What's going on
The
to the
plot
next round?
thickens.
Right. So there's a bunch of amendments that were made to the original bill. Mm-hmm. And so they are saying that there's a possibility that those can get taken back out. But we don't know. So
Which way do we want it to go?
probably more close to its original form,
Okay.
in my opinion. Personally.
Right.
Myself.
Roger
Which
that.
was, what is the original form?
Oh,
Like, what
it's
was
pretty
the
much
original
like a hands-off.
parameters?
It's not hands-off. So here's the thing. It's not supposed to be like Oklahoma, but it's supposed to be just a more regulated version of it. A bit more regulated.
Okay, so
Okay.
now it's just free for all. And
Right.
no
And if
limits and-
that's actually, if it could happen, if it could be implemented well and it actually fucking worked,
Yeah.
then that would be cool. That's exactly what I would like to see. I don't know what the right, like, words are to put in to make that fucking happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
saw the-
Oklahoma just got metric, and that doesn't look like it's going over very well with a lot of people.
I doubt it, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
it's-
it doesn't sound fun. But,
No.
you know, like I saw the market in California change so much.
Oh, yeah.
And so, you know, depends really kind of like it might seem good, but what it actually means, you know, once
Could
it's
be
actually
bad.
implemented, it's hard to say. But yeah, California just went wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
So what's it like out there in Cali?
Well, in what respect?
Like, like as far as the cannabis scene right now.
Cheap.
We can start there. Okay. Oh,
Cheap to buy, expensive
Wow.
to grow.
okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, different than here, and different than anywhere, you know, in the Midwest or I guess East Coast that I've seen. But it is also the direction that, you know, Oklahoma is going, and maybe ultimately, you know, as that trend continues, other states that go in that direction, which I guess it depends on what side of the coin you're on. If you're growing it, you know, if you're consuming it or whatever, like, the more you open up, there's just going to be tons of it. It's available, but it also just floods out the market and makes it harder for everybody, you know, in the industry or growing it or producing it, have to work that much harder for less. But so, yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
What about you, Caitlin? Aren't you in Maine?
Oh yeah, I'm up in Maine. I love the weed up in Maine. It's really good, really good. They've done a great job at keeping control of their state pretty well, I
Maine
think.
is a good model for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have rec and they do have medical. They are just trying to keep a lot of like out of state money out of the state.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important. But yeah, I've been traveling to Maine since I started with the nutrient company, and they've been growing ever since. It's pretty consistent out there, you know. I know all over the place, like the price, the black market's dropping pretty bad, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the more the legal markets open up, you know, the black market reflects that as well. So
Yeah.
It's a time and a place. So right now they've got like everything's kind of coming ahead right now because the legislative session ends. So like this bill has to be debated before this particular date, and the signatures have to be turned in for this other ballot initiative by May 8th.
Fun.
So it's like this moment in time right now is pretty fucking hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, God, this is like, because.
That's like
But
go time.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It
Interesting.
determines a lot, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's been actually a pretty hot topic around town.
I bet. Curious
Even
to see
people
what
who don't
happens.
smoke have been kind of asking questions
Yeah,
about it. So it's been
that's
kind of interesting.
It's good what people are
Getting
you know,
involved.
involved in what's going on.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Okay. Ooh. So I got some other questions. These are kind of more lighthearted, a little bit more lighter. So who was your top 3 people that y'all would smoke with that are alive each?
Ooh.
Caitlin.
Yeah.
You already doing that though.
She's living her dream.
I'm talking about people that you haven't before.
Okay, so
Okay, who else?
it's alive.
What do you smoke with that's alive? I don't know. Probably like, I don't know. I'd say like a comedian, but so many of them are like in AA. Yeah.
Just from 420, you know?
Oh, I'd get high with like Alex Jones or Joe Rogan or something like that. That would be fun. I would talk
Just like
conspiracies
Gavin.
all fucking day with Alex Jones. He's
my God.
out of his mind.
He's hilarious, man.
Oh yeah, Sam Tripoli would probably be the comedian I'd want to smoke weed with.
Who is it? I don't know him.
Oh, he has like
Do you?
this. It's a podcast called like Tinfoil Hat,
Oh,
and
shit.
it's just all these conspiracy
Ooh.
theories.
no, no,
and
no.
I'm gonna have to
it's
look
all
that up.
there,
No,
like,
no.
I'm looking that
Well,
up.
it's all like Bigfoot and UFOs and like
It's
missing
hilarious.
people and like
I can't.
it's it like tickles my brain. Like I like it.
Oh. I'm so worn out by it.
Oh,
Yep,
I just keep
followed
trying
it.
to find ones that don't keep coming true.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys read Behold a Pale White Horse?
Oh yeah, that book is intense. That's I've gotten not that far into it, but yeah, it's
I read it. Yeah.
it's a cult following for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
If this podcast turns into a conspiracy podcast, just like schedule me out of those episodes.
That's way too terp. Yeah, that's going to be way too
Who
terp.
would you smoke with, Helene?
I
I have no idea. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is. I'd have to put some thought into it.
Like a
it's not just like
musician?
I don't have like here's my list. I really want to smoke with
Yeah.
these ones.
I want to smoke with somebody who's just like funny. Ooh, maybe like Robin Williams.
Okay.
Or who else? Yeah, I'd probably just go for comedians just because I'd want to just laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
That's how I always feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you smoke with?
Ooh, let's see. I think Wiz. Let's see. Who else? I think. Damn. You caught me off guard. Oh yeah, and then I said my mom and my fiance's parents.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still want to smoke with all of them.
Yeah, I might smoke with my mom, my dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have it?
My mom would just like, no, probably, because she'd just giggle the entire time. It'd be great. She'd take a hit and a half and she'd be like, I love it.
Do you know if they ever smoked at all or anything?
Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No.
My dad for sure.
Oh, okay.
My mom's like,
You maybe, maybe not.
I tried it once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
She
think
didn't
my mom
inhale.
has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think my mother has, and I
She wouldn't last long.
my dad may have.
She probably got you fooled. Nah, she probably be chiefing her all day.
She's just like puffed up.
Yup.
She's like,
What have I been waiting for?
she still smokes. Like,
Yeah, I know. She's just like a mad stoner.
she's like texts you, I'm coming over, and she's just like putting out the joint. throwing it away.
She's just like constantly being
The roles reversed.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
I thought of somebody good the other
My
day,
dog.
and I lost
My
it.
dog.
You're gonna
If I could
your
smoke with my dog.
Oh.
Ooh, that's
That'd be
lit.
dope.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's way out there, but you know.
Nah, not really.
no, yeah.
April's 17, and she's been with me the full 17. And
Wow.
if she could talk, man,
It's like when I talk to Siri.
that'd be dope.
That's hilarious, yo. What kind of dog?
She's a Pomeranian poodle mix, so she's full of sass and bark. Yeah,
Shrill.
Splits your brain right down the middle when she barks. It's
she
not
here?
endearing.
She in town?
No, she's at home. God, no. I stopped traveling with her like 2 years
He
ago.
said, hell no. Nope.
Got to be a little much.
Yeah.
It has so much fur. So
Damn.
many lint rollers. Yeah.
I'm weak, yo. All right. Give me some funny smoking stories. Like your first smoking experience. What was it like?
I don't remember
Oh
my
my
first
God.
smoking experience. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I do. My friend Tyler Detweiler, he had to light the bong for me.
Shout out.
He'd be stoked. He'd be like, "What up?" Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah. He's awesome. He's crazy. Yeah, he had to I didn't know how to use a bong. And he had to light it for me and pull the bowl.
You mean water pipe?
I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can't say that. Can't say that word.
Not bong.
Oh, my goodness. And, I was annihilated. I mean, it was full straight bong rip.
Yeah.
I didn't know what happened. Yeah. It was uh-oh. What have I done? Help.
Did you cough your brains out?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
My first time, I was all of a sudden I think it was my friend. He was maybe 2 years older than me in high school. No, a year older than me in high school. He was a senior, so I must have been a sophomore. And he called me up and he was like, "Caitlin, do you want to go get high?" And I was like, yes. And then I called up my other girlfriend and I was like, "What does this mean? What should I expect? What's going on?" And she's like, "You should definitely go. And you're just going to smoke weed and sit in the car." And I was like, all right, I can totally handle that. When he pulled up, it just wasn't him. It was him and then two guys from the fucking football team.
Ah, shit.
In the back seat. And I was like, I just thought they were too cool for me. And I was like, this is weird, but I'll get in the front seat and whatever. And we smoked 4 blunts. There were 4 of us in the car, and we drove to the Indian reservation for them to buy cigarettes and drive back. And I remember driving down the street on the way home because they also rolled all the windows up, so it was clam baked.
Why did we do that? Why did we ever
I don't know.
fucking do that?
I don't know. That was what was going through my mind was breathe. I was I remember trying to suck real oxygen out of the cracked window that I cracked. And then they just dropped me off at home, and I'm like, oh, phew. I must reek
Oh, yeah. You're infused.
My dad worked for substance abuse and alcoholism counsel. He drives around all day telling people not to do this. Yeah. And here I am just storming into the house, reeking like marijuana. They said nothing.
Oh,
I sat down next to my mom on the couch and watched. I hope she doesn't listen to this. And we watched James Bond or something like that. And it was great. That was my night. It was. I still can't believe it.
That's pretty cool. I would have been way too paranoid, I think, to sit next to my mom like that.
I was just delusional, I think, at that point.
Yeah.
4 blunts.
Yeah.
Hot
Yeah.
box. Hot box with tobacco? What?
Oh, God.
I know.
Ooh.
I ain't never do no.
Well, it just got real simple real fast, didn't matter who else was in the car.
Yeah.
We just had to breathe and chill.
High school days.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was crazy.
See, I'm mad I couldn't smoke in high school. I got drug tested in high school, so.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's basically my response. I can't believe that. The first time I heard them talk about this, I'm like, what?
Everybody or just you?
No, so I went to a private. I went to a private school.
Crazy.
Oh, so they were we're going to charge you shit tons of money and drug kids.
But I guess that's what the parents are paying for.
All right,
at that point,
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have never even heard
Sure.
of
Keep
I
my
mean,
kid
did.
off drugs.
It worked, right?
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, yep. Yeah, it worked.
Clearly.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Drinking, smoking, yep, nope.
funny.
Look at him now.
I said no to dare. No. No, actually,
for me. Yes. The more you know.
He's like, I'll show them.
I really didn't smoke in high school though. I drank a fuck ton though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, oh yeah, I went ham.
No,
Like,
I didn't smoke or drink too much in high school either. I was.
oh no, I drank a bunch.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I partied.
Ugh.
You didn't get breathalyzer test.
Nope.
You're only testing my blood.
No, they just did the hair.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That
I didn't have
goes back
so I had to
way
shave my
far.
legs. I still got like patches.
Hair.
Yeah, I still got patches.
How long does that go back? Months, right?
Oh yeah.
Hair testing?
Yeah, it depends on the hair too. I think like how coarse it is.
Wow.
I was living,
Intense.
I could never have, were they kicking people out of school?
You got like warnings, and then if you just got too crazy with it, then yeah.
Wow. Must have been a good waiting list.
I mean, it rarely happened. It was like random, and it only happened like at certain times of the year, so
Right.
it wasn't like all the time.
Yeah, they didn't want it to turn into like a problem at school, probably. So they just made
They
sure.
need students.
Yeah,
What did the drug testing the teachers?
Right.
probably not. Shit.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. That's the first thing I said too, I swear.
I mean, there was still people that did that shit. I mean, like it was private school. Like there's
Yeah.
more drugs there than anywhere.
Probably.
Yeah, there was a public school the town over from me growing up, and I remember like hearing stories from those kids about how teachers would have like lids on their coffees, or when no kids would eat their mashed potatoes because somehow acid just seemed to find a way into all these
That's
different
hilarious.
places. And
Dude.
I could
like,
not.
whoa.
I could not imagine.
feel
I
funny.
couldn't. Yeah, like with the teachers, like
They was probably giving some bomb ass theories and shit. Those classes
like,
probably
first of all, who's
lit.
wasting acids, and
Going down the
second of
rabbit
all, like that's just intense, man.
They're taking a math class and like, and the 9 just goes down a deep dark hole, and it just starts pulling rabbits out.
The guy that was telling me the story said he was sitting in like detention before school. You know that hell. Jesus.
For real though.
Yeah, for real. And he was just sitting there trying to, not be there. And she felt drips on the back of his neck. And
my
next thing you
God.
know, he's got to go to the nurse's office
Oh,
and
that's
ask
like
if he
my
can
worst.
go home. I think things like melting.
I missed
What
the
a
beginning of this
terrible
story.
idea.
What the fuck? Who's doing this to them?
Apparently the guy sitting behind him, but I didn't.
Oh my god.
I was, wow.
That's hella crazy.
I know someone who.
Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't go to that high school. I love mashed potatoes.
Me too. Actually, now we just found a new episode. I love mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's a new episode there.
What's in your mashed potatoes?
Ooh, there we go. I like it. I like it.
That's funny.
Hell yeah. Hell, this was lit. This is dope.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Hell yeah. Y'all hella fun.
We've been having a good streak with the ladies.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, well, we do know how to chit chat.
So, what's it like being in the industry?
Fun,
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
empowering, exciting.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a really good industry to be in, you know? It's just so laid back and casual and just amazing people.
Yeah, whenever
Yeah.
we're like running late or we're like, oh no, I'm like, it's just weed. It's just weed. It's okay. You know, and like she said, it's very laid back. Everyone is here to like learn something or have a good time or make a connection, and we get to start people off on the right foot and like a really positive experience for like they're growing in their life. So it's very rewarding.
It is.
being
It's
able to do
definitely a
one-on-one.
rewarding experience watching it all unfold, like not only like in the in the public, I guess, like the way like politics and everything, the way that they change state to state, but also the people in it evolving with it. People kind of coming out of the woodwork and learning how to grow or
Building
continuing to
lives.
grow. Yep. Yes, totally. Like in all aspects of it, from like the nutrients that are used to grow it all, to all the equipment. You know, we came from the hydro scene, so watching that evolve also at the same time, and just all the genetics,
The caliber of
that keep coming out,
genetics that
and
keeps growing.
how many people really come up, like you see them when they first start, and then their progression as they get better and expand and grow, and
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah. It's a
both
really
seen
good
lot of
industry.
Yeah.
across the country. You know, it's interesting.
And what would be your advice to women in the industry? And how do you feel like, has that gotten, do you feel like you have more women around you, like lately? Or,
I mean, there are definitely some amazing
Yeah.
women in this industry.
Yeah.
You know, obviously not as much as men, but the ones that are out there, I feel like, are just incredibly talented and really
and
good
it
at what
is
they
like
do.
you were saying earlier, like, hi, like a woman, do you want to be my friend? Like anytime,
Yeah.
like Cheyenne with Green Planet, like she came into my shop and I was just like, can we be friends?
Yes,
I haven't,
you're like, oh, lady.
I haven't spent time with a woman in a minute.
Chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is. I mean, it's great to, like, you know, I work with my best friend, and so it's kind of like we've created this dream job, so to speak. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
it's a lot of
Yes.
work, and we've put so much into building it, and oof, gosh, it's been
I would
it's
just
been a
say
work in
to
progress.
Any women that are in the industry to just go for it.
Yeah,
and
go
do
for
what
it. Don't be afraid, because it is a male-dominated industry.
All the
and-
men that we're friends with have always supported us and been really like helpful in our success, and you know, so it's more, I always feel like it feels like a family or a tribe. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And when you find your
Your
people,
people.
then you know everyone benefits, and you know you can do what you want. And that's a beautiful thing about this industry, is that you know everyone's kind of looking for that and open to that. So
and also
it's to just go for it.
and don't necessarily fall back on, you know, playing that card, but like just do a really good job, you know, do a really good job. So it's not because, you know, you're getting any extra special benefits or anything, but it's because you fucking
in the
busted
work.
your ass
Yeah,
and did a
exactly.
really good job, you know.
I fuck with that heavy.
Put in the work. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we got here. I think we just hit
Keep
it.
on
Yeah.
going and dialing it in and trying to improve upon where we've been, and, you know, keep getting better.
Hell
Hopefully,
yeah.
learning,
Yeah. Shit.
making mistakes along the way.
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
whatever,
we're really
you
lucky.
know.
Our customers are super supportive, and you know when we
Awesome.
do get things wrong, sometimes they're patient and they're kind, and you know, or if they need something that we don't offer, you know, we've changed some things to make sure that it's best for everyone. So it's a good, you know, we're always growing, and it's because of also who like supports us.
Yeah, a lot of people take the time to write nice reviews or recommend, you know.
and it's amazing.
It
feels
is
so,
just to see it and to you know,
know that
be
you're helping people.
acknowledged,
Yeah.
I guess, in that way. It feels amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys were highly requested.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you coming out.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.
Yay.
This has been a blast, and
Have fun on your tour.
yeah, come see us. And if
Yeah.
you can't come see us, you can always go to our website, which is hembragenetics.com.
Oh, yeah. I definitely need to come out and see them. They hella fun,
We
man.
just got it down. Yeah, we'll be here all week, so we're
Yes.
stoked.
It's always lit. Every time I've hung out with y'all so far, it's been dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
fun.
have a good time with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always been fun. Most definitely. Y'all have to come
Easy
again.
conversation.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Most definitely. All right, so let them know where they can find you again.
You can find us on Instagram at Hembra Genetics Collection. Hembra is H with an H, Embra. It's not Hembra, it's Hembra. It's Spanish for female. And you can also go to the website, which is hembragenetics.com.
Good to know. See,
Yes.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yes, yeah, you gotta check
Helene
out our
picked up
website.
that one.
It's cool.
Okay. Most
For the
definitely.
love for South America.
Yep. So I mean, I guess we're on Facebook too.
Yeah, I guess so.
we are. We are on Facebook.
I don't know. I clicked the little thing on
Facebook,
Instagram that's like, also share to Facebook.
Yeah.
you know.
Anything else?
Yeah.
I mean, just
good
Google
enough.
it
Yeah.
and we'll pop up.
Sorry, we did good.
No.
I think we did good for the 420 episode. I think we all lit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, that was good.
Definitely.
Glad to be back. It's been a while since I've been recording.
Oh yeah, I did a couple solo ones.
I
Yeah.
know. Yep. Okay. Cool. You can find us at Grow Gear STL and at Grow Gear down in South City, St. Louis.
All right. All right, you already know the homie Ryan is always on assignment, but he'll be back soon. I feel like real soon. You know, that 100 is coming up soon, right?
What is it?
The 100. We
I
getting close.
mean, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah, we getting real
We
close.
can get there, yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta start planning. But you already know, follow him at Ryan Risky Fargo on all social media platforms. Then follow Too T3rpd on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Then don't forget to follow us. Oh, no. Don't forget to hit up that hotline. Hit us with those texts and voicemails, 314-399-9711. And then don't forget to follow me, Donovan 2408 on all social media platforms. Wow. I did pretty good that time.
That
So you
was-
don't catch
that
it up.
was good.
I'm getting back. I'm getting
Practiced.
back in it. Yeah. All right. Shit. Y'all already know it's been another episode of the Too T3rpd podcast. And we will see y'all, next week?
Yep.
Yeah, we got a pretty good one tomorrow. Next week,
Yeah.
we're on location next.
That's true.
Yeah, next week.
Field
yeah.
trip.
Yep. Yeah. So I don't know. We just hitting them out the park. We knocking them out. We got some all stars coming out. Let's go. All right, y'all already know. Peace.
420.
Yep.
Me too.
It's 2 2 2
Turp.